You need a dress shoe. Shoe brand.
Edwards! Just electrified the crowd. Everybody in this arena is standing up
This
right now.
arena is shook.
About the 3-6-1s. Let's look at those
AE1s.
Woo,
Oh,
baby. Get up, young
Oh
fella.
my goodness. Both these teams going to cross the century mark here in the third quarter. Conley, downhill, up top! Lefty smash from Rudy Gobert.
It's unlike Murat Kogut. Great job that time by Rudy. There's no Zach Edey in there.
See anything from 94-89. We got a good one here at the Garden. Edwards turns the corner! Electrifying!
That was sweet. Go back and check this out. So the Nikhil sets the screen. Brunson kind of shows a little bit half-heartedly. Precious Achiuwa is just defenseless down there and attacking with two hands. That is nasty.
Any three-pointer from Şengün has just found money. Shannon with the hammer! Oh, they're going to learn about his leaping ability. 10 seconds.
Chris Finch gives TJ an opportunity.
Ingles downhill, floats it up, no, Gobert with authority plus the foul.
Big Rue, they're saying. He got a little physical that time. He discarded Klingon that time, just like he got hit in the first half. Minnesota's been a lot more physical here in this.
We've not seen a Rue flex in a while.
His injury kind of helped because it allowed other guys to get opportunities to get that experience, as FBA unable to convert there.
Terrence Shannon in the game for Minnesota, rookie from Illinois, seeing more playing time. Aggressive two-guard. Keep the ball moving. Edwards drives in on Wiggins.
Oh, my.
Anthony Edwards! A serious rack attack!
Great energy here early. And how about the emphatic finish by Anthony Edwards, letting them know he is not to be denied.
SGA, 39 points on the night. Penetrating in the lane, blocked! Edwards got it! Shannon holds it, and he's fouled.
She was trying to call timeout.
And the Wolves get time.
It gets the flex in anyway. You know, this reminds me of a late game from last season, the block in Indiana, and what that spurred on that particular road trip. And we got some games left to go because that game in Indiana was early in that road trip, and then we went to Utah, and we're going to Utah this time too.
And Clark trying to defend LeBron. Good defense. Up ahead, Dillingham. Shannon! Take that with you.
Yeah, good hustle that time by Jalen Clark. Dante DiVincenzo gets it up to Rob quickly and makes the extra.
That's what 2.6 to go in the third. Conley from half court. Got it! It will count. Conley with the three at the horn.
Just recently knocked down these kinds of shots. Mike Saloon doors a couple defenders and gets paid at the end. I love it.
Over San Antonio and Denver respectively, and they trail at the moment 12-11, and that changes with that eruption. The alley-oop. More free throws for Anthony Edwards. He is 3 for 4 at the line so far in this first quarter.
Chris Finch has gone back to
Jaden McDaniels with that 8-point fourth quarter when he was perfect from the floor on Wednesday night. Edwards will drive into the lane and hammer it! Holy moly! And you can just hear it and feel it in Target Center. An annihilation by Anthony Edwards and a 19-point first quarter and counting.
Ben Shepherd's an excellent one-on-one defender.
Edwards operating on him. Oh, the spin cycle for two.
Not much you can do about that. So Ant gets into the spin cycle against Ben Shepherd right here. And he's flexing. And meanwhile, Indiana's just trying to get it back up the floor. Matherman goes out of bounds with the basketball, trying to get it back in quickly. And Jalen Clark understands. If you watch the game, you can see that they were completely deflated by Trey Murphy, because Trey Murphy has been a great story for them. Wow.
Oh, it drops. Count it and put him on the line.
Attacks the closeout that time, gets into the body of C.J. McCollum. McKinnon comes over to try to contest and was behind the backboard a little bit. I mean, he's behind that backboard, goes over the corner.
Gosh. Nice feed, McDaniels! A slam! Points in this third quarter.
Great pass by Mike, too, and a really nice cut to make himself available. Lisi comes over, but...
Ball rotates to Alexander Walker. Baseline, goes to the reverse! Oh, a trick shot by Alexander Walker.
Looking like Dr. J on that play. Swooping like a condor down the baseline. He thought he was going to pass it maybe, but Iguodaro there covered up Mike Conley in the corner, and he had to shoot that.
Than they've had before, and so it'll be an interesting process on similar to what we saw with Brooklyn just the other night. A lot of these guys are auditioning to be a part of this. Oh my goodness! Edwards climbing the ladder.
I mean, he was saying like just defenseless that time. Ant just blew him like his feet were nailed, and then right on the top, opponent right there. I mean, that is unbelievable.
Send it to overtime and steal one. Inbound. Edwards has it. Shot clock winding down. Gonna have to fire. Edwards got it off in time. Cash money!
That shot up, and it hits nothing but net. I mean, this is classic Anthony Edwards.
DiVincenzo, here he is off the wide action, and DiVincenzo pulls it and laces the deep three. Dante with some dynamite to end the first half.
Dante DiVincenzo just short-circuited that with a logo three.
After the break, it's back to the studio with Malika, Stephen A. and the crew.
The two Lakers on the floor. Anthony Edwards did not see how wide open Julius was.
James with the facial!
I mean, he sticks Jackson Hayes in the hole right there. I mean, that's him just going strong and over the top of the shot.
Second turnover of the ball game. Reeves smothered by DiVincenzo. Gives it up to Hachimura. There's a cutting Finney-Smith. Working on Gobert. Bottled him up. Edwards the other way. Throwing it down.
One thing for Rudy here, this is just a great defensive play, just snatching it right out of the air, taking it from Dorian Finney-Smith. He thought it should have been goaltending, but that thing's on the way up, and Rudy just makes a great play. Ant turns that defensive play into 2 points. And one thing...
Got it back, alone in the corner. Won't go. Doncic the rebound. Wolves got it back. Edwards driving on the baseline. Take that with you.
Jaden McDaniels gets the offensive rebound, can't make the shot, but Ant gets it back again by stripping Luka Doncic and then throws it down on Luka's head. Ant's had some spectacular dunks in this series already. And that is nasty right there. And then
Finney-Smith the rebound. Finney-Smith's done a good job off the bench. James blocked by Conley. Wow, what a block!
Mike Conley, historically, on the defensive end, has been one of the league's best. But that's as big an assignment as you could possibly have. The pass is perfectly placed. He gets ball initially.
Possessions, they're giving up extra shots.
Randall. Step through. Put it up. Oh, follow slam. Look out below.
Put back by Rudy Gobert on the
into the lane, and a reaction on the part of the Timberwolves on the weak side. It's created now 2 opportunities.
Oh my goodness! Anthony Edwards scrapes the sky and flushes it. You don't see this very often.
If you see him gather like that, he's a 2-footed jumper, and when he comes in and gathers and puts that left shoulder as the lead shoulder toward the rim, he just goes to a different floor.
Kuminga 16 points, 8 of 8 at the line. 2 seconds left. Edwards, long 3, and Anthony Edwards beats the buzzer with a triple. He had 2 defenders on him. Let's make sure he got it away in time. Yep, definitely left his hand. Still 0.7 of a second left. And it gets Minnesota within 2 at halftime.
Minnesota by 4, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. DiVincenzo looking up for Gobert. Great action from the Wolves right there. Alexander Walker picks up Spencer. There's DiVincenzo again. Lazy pass. Turnover. Dunk. The big ragu. Got him on their feet. Pass from Spencer.
And then he almost threw this last one away. Great finish by DiVincenzo.
Edwards having problems. Now backs in and stolen by Williams. Jalen Williams open floor, gets the bump, layup blocked by Edwards.
So you can't play with a back down dribble because there's always help lurking. But
Ball swatted by McDaniels.
The building, but look at Jaden McDaniels. You saw all the reaching done early. For every steal you get, you're going to give up 6.
Edwards drives, goes inside, reverse! Sensational play from Anthony Edwards.
then how about this finish? Come on. He starts on one side of the backboard, the athleticism to sustain.
And he worked hard for that. Multiple dribbles, takes off. That's just tough. And even Rudy's right there for the cleanup. But
Jalen Williams head down, kicks it out. Holmgren inside, blocked by Gobert. What a rejection from Rudy Gobert. McDaniels down the lane, layup is good.
Frenchman's got some pride. At one point known as the Stifle Tower, he says, Mr. Holmgren, not right there.
Conley, Rudy Gobert off the dribble. Oh, he throws it down. Mike Conley continues along, finds Edwards. Edwards on the drive, lost the handle. Caruso throws it ahead, 2-on-1. Wallace, Williams, back to Wallace, lefty layup, blocked by McDaniels.
What great second effort to react off that behind the back pass, and he just can't get the possession.
that is so difficult. It's that length. That's why J-Dub wanted to make the pass. He knew he couldn't go straight up because that was going to get blocked.
Knocked down a 3 already, so when he comes, you're buying for it. You're jumping at his fakes. The patience, the head fake. Hit an easy basket there.
Adonis arms turned away. Jesse Edwards said, how about no? Plus 10 at the under 6.
Full court.
Inside out to
Let
Peter for 3. Peter short.
Watch it, got a 1-0 behind you.
Alize Johnson and a basket by Poland. We're tied.
And that one, Taylor just couldn't get back in time. You already had
To defend him, you got to be up on him, and when that first dribble explodes by you, it's tough to recover.
Grimes from the wing. Rebound picked up by Jabari Walker, and what a block by Chuseng from behind.
Watch this block again. Clear skies for Jabari until Chuseng comes in. One more look at it again.
3 for the Blazers against one of the more prolific three-point shooting teams in the league a year ago. This guy getting nearly 10 a game. Off it comes from Edwards to McDaniels for the slam.
Randall. Defended by Laravia. On the drive. Big two! Wolves on top!
here. Mike Conley's defense is, hopefully they're going to talk about it. What Mike has done here is
getting out there, getting his confidence up, and giving this Wolves team a lift when they needed it.
Yeah, Rob has played well here. Jaden, oh, up top to Nas, pirouette and throw it down. How about Jaden setting this up?
Whew. Another dime by Jaden McDaniels. He's got 6 assists in the game.
Frenetic play here. Jazz scoop it up. They've got numbers. Keontae will try to keep it himself. That was swatted by Jaden. It comes out to the corner, and Collier couldn't hit.
third leading scorer for Minnesota this season.
Cody Williams. There's the rejection by Beranger. Swatted away, kept it in play. Leonard at the other end, counted the foul.
So, Beranger, I mean, you see the elevation for this kid. He almost hit his head on the backboard.
Look at Jalen. When Rudy's on the floor, opponents shoot just 42% on the season. When he's off, they shoot 55%. Tonight, with Rudy on, Utah, as Jaden drives baseline and hammers with the right hand. An emphatic finish for McDaniels. And you wouldn't even know it.
100%. Well, once Markkanen goes for the steal, and he's out of position, it's all over. Filipowski has no chance. I mean,
and one for Jaden.
Been special tonight. Edwards with the hammer. Oh, Minnesota needs some life. Both on a run as we take a look at our home furniture play of the game. Edwards skying over the Green Goblin for 2. Pass ahead, blocked from behind.
Another offensive rebound for Gobert, and then Reed comes back.
12 on the shot clock. Wolves down by 2. Crowd rising to their feet. Edwards working on Wallace. Step back, fires. Cash! And how about this?
What an unbelievable shot against one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. And the step back, the 3, and the crowd goes delirious.
Jaden McDaniels will do the honors to get it in bounds. Gets it in, turning a 3 for the tie. Good! Anthony Edwards with 1.1 second to go in regulation. Is he going to give us an extra 5 minutes? Take a look at his feet.
Turnover, man. Wild throw, and it's picked off by Randall. 3-on-2 developing. McDaniels fakes it. The alley-oop and keeps it himself and flushes his eyes.
Jaden McDaniels riding the red carpet. Up to the top. Throws it down on Nick Claxton. Tight game here at Target Center. Tied at 15.